Hello there, Potter friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Brandy of Simply Potter, and I thought today would be the perfect day to show you how I made my Weasley'S Wizard Wheezes cosplay. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Be sure to click the subscribe button and notification bell down below if you'd like to join me here for future Harry Pottery goodness. Now, let's get to talking cosplay. So I'm going to walk you piece by piece through each element of this cosplay and show you how I made it. For a full material list and links to where I purchased things for this cosplay, be sure to check the description box below. So let's start with the suit. I thrifted to find my suit. I'm all about saving money, and as we know, suits can be really expensive, so I highly recommend thrifting. I think I paid around $25 for my suit, which is really good compared to how much suits can be. Now, it did take me many thrift store trips to find the suit, so don't be discouraged if it takes you a little while to find your suit. And a really awesome thing about thrifting is that you don't have to leave home to do it. There are really cool websites and apps where you can find gently used clothing and merchandise. My favorites are Poshmark and Mercari, and if you want to check out either of those apps, I will throw referral codes in the description below that help you get money to spend on their sites, which is nice because cosplay can be expensive, so all about saving money. So as you can guess, I did not buy my suit like this. That would have been nice, but I put these ribbons on myself, and to do that you're going to need some ribbon. So this is the style of ribbon that I bought for this cosplay. I bought this in 3 8 inches by 21 feet, and it did take, I believe, 2 of these spools to put each of these on, so 2 spools of each color. So I have the baby blue here, yellow, and pink. And to get the ribbon onto the suit, I used some heat transfer tape. As you can see, I cut little strips out of this large strip, so I would recommend buying heat tape that fits the size of your ribbon. I ended up, to save money, buying a variety pack of heat transfer tape and then cutting the sizes I needed to out of the large pieces when I ran out of the small pieces in the variety pack. But in addition to the heat transfer tape, you're going to need an iron. So how this works is you're going to lay down your suit, and then you're going to lay down your heat transfer tape, and then on top of your heat transfer tape you will put the ribbon, and then, as the name says, you're just going to transfer heat via your iron to get the ribbon to stick to your suit. Now this is what I did because I do not know how to sew. I'm sure that if you are advanced in sewing, you could figure out how to sew the ribbons onto the suit. But if you're a beginner like me, this is a perfectly good way to make the suit for yourself. So I did this for both the jacket and the pants. So be mindful that this process takes a while. The jacket took me about 6 hours and the pants took me about 3 or 4. So it is a lengthy project. Do not save it for the last minute. Now, in addition to the suit, you are going to want a shirt and vest to wear underneath it. This is what I used for mine. I was wearing this to Florida, to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so I found a short sleeve shirt to wear underneath mine, and again found this thrifting. This baby cost me $4.99. So recommend either pulling something out of your closet or thrifting for this. And I tried so hard to find a green vest thrifting, but I could not. So I actually purchased this from Amazon, and it came with a tie too. So here is the tie, and if I remember correctly, I think that this set cost like between 12 or 15 bucks, definitely less than 20. So it wasn't too expensive. And then in the same fashion as the suit, I put the ribbon on with the heat transfer tape to get the detailing on this. Only on the front because that was what was showing, and I believe this part took about an hour. It wasn't too long. By that time I was an expert. I colored my buttons so they are blue because that is a color that matched this. It came through with a green color, and I just wanted to kind of spice up the vest, but this isn't something that you would have to do. Just wanted to let you know in case that's something that you wanted to do. And don't be worried like me, make little mistakes and melt heat transfer tape in places that you're not supposed to, because this is going to be covered by your suit jacket. So that is the vest and the shirt. Now, I did mention that the vest comes with a green tie, which you can totally use if you want to. I wanted to go with a more Weasley color, so I got lucky and found an orange tie while I was thrifting. I only spent $2 or $3 on this, and it came in super handy if you wanted to get an orange tie for yourself and you have problems finding one on Poshmark, Mercari, or any thrift stores. You can find these on Amazon. The shoes I use are buried somewhere deep in my cosplay closet, so I don't have them to show you right now, but they were another thrifted find, all for thrifting, y'all, and they were less than $10, and you could easily grab any shoe from your closet to wear that would match for this. I mean, I'm sure the Weasleys weren't super particular on matching their suits to their shoes, so do everything you can to save money. Wear some shoes that you have in your closet already, or find some cheap on a thrift store or site. The headband proved to be a little bit of trial and error, but I'm very proud of what came to be. So I found this headband at Michael's. It was a few bucks. And then I ordered this little bunny rabbit on Amazon. Again, just a couple bucks over there. And I ended up hot gluing the rabbit to the headband. So if you've seen videos of the Weasley'S Wheezes shop in Diagon Alley at Universal, the person in front of the shop, which is what this cosplay is completely modeled after, has a hat that they lift up, and the bunny rabbit is in there. And side note, curious to know, do you think it's Fred Weasley or George Weasley in the window? Because I've heard both, but mostly leaning towards Fred. Let me know in the comment section below if you know if it's Fred or George, or who you believe it to be. Now, for the hat part that sits on top of the rabbit, I want to give a huge shout out to Potterbound Cosplays for helping me source this hat. This actually came from Amazon, and you can see on the inside that the color that it came in wasn't exactly the brown color that you see in the window display in Diagon Alley. So I got some brown paint and some orange paint and just painted this up to get it to be the correct color. It wasn't a long project at all. And when the headband is complete, oh, I love this, you guys. We have the rabbit, and you just plop the headband right on top. And then whenever you want, you can just like the Weasley twin in the shop window. Now, every cosplayer knows that the best part of a cosplay, if you can figure it out, is how to work a bag or a purse or something to hold your stuff into your cosplay so that it's aesthetically pleasing and you have something to carry everything in. So if you can see behind me, I have a skiving snack box on my Weasley shelf. I found this in London at the Platform 9 3/4 store when I was on a visit, and this was perfect. This was a perfect accessory. I believe now these are sold on Amazon, so right now it's filled with various Harry Potter candies, but I just put everything I needed to for the day into this, and it worked really well. So that is how I made my Weasley's Wheezes cosplay. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe to Simply Potter for future Harry Pottery goodness. Until next time, stay magical, my friends.